What up, yo? It's your boy Black once again, and welcome to another exciting episode of Black on Throwback Hip Hop Thursdays. Hey man, look, today we're doing things differently, Buffet. Too, as you can see, I'm shooting in the car today, Buffet. I'm shooting in the car because Buffet. We facing a challenge with Umban and ESCOM in South Africa right now. But hey, look. It don't stop, man. The ball don't stop. Keeps on rolling, Buffet. We just officially make this announcement again to and welcome everybody who's been here with me from a word jump. And for those of you guys who keep coming and check back when's I gonna do now. You already know what to do. Stick around, sub, press that notification bell so that we ask. But when your boy is dropping another episode, you're on point. And today, without further ado, I'm trying to keep this as short and sweet and simple. Yeah, you know. We're gonna be taking a look at the hint was like posted yesterday on my WhatsApp though, for those who are with me on WhatsApp, but it doesn't matter. We're here now representing Staten Island, NYC. We're taking it's another group edition by the Buffet too. We're taking a look at the it's the Wu-Tang Clan, my friend too. Wu-Tang Clan from Staten Island that consists of nine fucking amazing intellectual rappers, Buffet too, that they joined arms together and brought about knowledge and in hip-hop and changed the whole dynamic of rap music back in the 90s. Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan was formed in 1992. And then these dudes were signed under Loud Records. If you have a history of hip hop music, you know that Loud Records signed a lot of dudes back then that today are known, sort of like known icons in the hip hop industry today. The Wu-Tang Clan, in particular, album that dropped in 1993. This was after they signed in 92. 1993, November the 9th, they dropped an album that is called Enter the Wu-Tang. 36 Chambers, Buffett. Most of you guys would know this album. It did very well when it came out. Sold about 30,000 copies in the first week of dropping. So 36 Chambers has 13 tracks. Tracks that we may be sikanganye kuzo, tracks that are dope. Bring the F in Ruckers, Creams, your Protect Your Neck, track by Method Man, that is self-titled Method Man, METHOD Man, tracks like Can It All Be Simple, which was, sort of like a ballad kind of like joint. It's kind of like, they toned it down from the style of rapping, they kind of like, interacting on a level that is kind of like soft. Because these niggas, the style of rapping is kind of like rough. And so they come up like as aggressive when they rap, and one other thing that I should be mentioning is that these dudes are heavily influenced by the martial art from the Asian martial art, the kung fu's, the Wu-Tang style of rapping. That's what they call it. So they identify themselves as lyrical masters. So if you talk about masters, of course those are the people who are like mastering the art, being in kung fu or in MMA or whatever skill that you possess. When you master it, you are considered the greatest. So Wu-Tang Clan was one of these dudes. Wu-Tang Clan consists of the 9 members originally. Okay, it was 8, and then they were later joined by an affiliated dude named Capadonna. Capadonna comes late because if I were to go on and mention the original members of Wu-Tang would be RZA, Jizza, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon the Chef. I'm talking about Inspector Deck, You God, Master Killer, and ODB. Those were the original members from the Wu-Tang Clan. And then ODB, may his soul rest in peace. ODB passed away in 2004, and then Wu-Tang was joined, an aficionado by the name Capadonna. So that's the Wu-Tang that we know. Even though some of us do know that there's a lot of affiliation when it comes to the Wu-Tang Clan. You can look at Killer Bees, Killer Me, AIG, I'm talking about, you know, Black Knights, you know, Birds of Prey. There's a lot of these guys that are also like, you know, affiliated with the Wu-Tang Clan. Harlem Six, Grave Diggers, I can mention, I can go on and on and on. I know my niggas, there's dudes that I'm friends with that are so they feel strongly about Wu-Tang Clan as the clan itself. Yeah, boy. So I know some of y'all niggas will come through, just come through and like you know, drop the comment and mention those that are for affiliations of the Wu-Tang Clan. So yeah, man, I'm trying to keep this short and simple. And another thing that I'll be doing different, there won't be music today, simply because I don't have my whole equipment. I only got the mic, and my phone. And you know, I just thought I should, you know, share the knowledge today because it's a fortnight. I have to do this. It's the fortnight. The pressure I have is the same that I would expect from you to, you know, the energy that I have. It's the same energy that I want to receive from you, man. And you know what to do whenever you feel like, no, your boy is not delivering, or Kanye is like, fucking shit up. You know what to do, Buffett. The comment section is there for everybody to contribute to this community. You remember, it's a community, not my community, our community. Yeah, the album, like I just said, 13 tracks on the album. The producer being the RZA. RZA was a producer on this album. I don't know any other like producers on this. The title itself, under the Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers, heavily influenced by the movie, Bruce Lee's movie 1973, I think was Enter the Dragon. Yeah, so the title might be, you know, derived from that. And then 36 Chambers of Shaolin is another 78 bioflick that also was featured on our, you know, on our cinemas, or on a bioscope back then. So yeah, this is also another influence on the title, because 36 Chambers, 36 comes from 36 Chambers of Shaolin. You know, I won't go into the details as to why, because like I just said, these guys were, you know, they sort of like call their style of rapping, you know, Shaolin style. It's a Shaolin style of rapping. That's Wu-Tang for y'all. And yeah, man. So checks out, like I just mentioned, the tracks to look out for would be Protect Your Neck, which the only track that I believe that features every member of the crew. Yeah, dope joint. Check it out, Buffet too. And also Cream, another joint whereby Method Man only delivers a nice hook, Buffet too. Most of y'all are familiar with that joint. Cream Cash rules everything around me. Y'all know that. Now on the 16, on both verses rather. On verses you get your boy Inspector Dak is on the verse. MEF is on the hook, and Ray Kwon the Chef is on another verse. It's a dope joint. Look out for that as well. And Can It Be All Simple? Of course, Can It Be All Simple? The one I was telling you about, that they tone this, you know, kind of aggressiveness into some soft spoken type shit. You know, it's Ray versus Ghostface. Those dudes are always like together when it comes to, you know, collaborating. I believe they click together, so to speak. Yeah. And then another joint, Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to F With. Another dope joint. It's self-explanatory now. Wu-Tang Clan was never to mess with when they came out. These were hungry kids, man, out of Staten Island, NYC. You know, the movement in hip-hop in New York at that time was heavy. So, you know, you have to like put your stamp too now, whenever you think you are about to step on the mic. You had to represent. So these niggas, they really represented their city. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, check out for that track as well as METHOD Man. It's another joint that Method Man only alone is on that joint. Super dope joint. And lastly but not least, another joint that I also fuck with is the one that the late ODB only features himself, or rather that features himself. A joint is called Shame on a Nigga, Shame on You. ODB, one of those, you know, wacky witty type of rhymers. You know, he's kind of funny at the same time. You know, bro, if I were to describe ODB, I would say a type of dude would like rap while he's sitting on a toilet seat, smoking a joint, or maybe eating a bowl of cereal. You know, shit like that. Crazy nigga, but yeah, we loved him anyway, man. So yeah, just look out for the album of Fair to debut album on 93. It's called Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. dope ass shit, bafethu. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, but I figure I should just spread the love and be more appreciative. Look, I'm rocking their gear and shit like that. So yeah, shout out to the Wu-Tang. And yeah, I just thought I should spread the love and show appreciation that look, man, Wu-Tang was never nothing to fuck with. And on top of that, also, some of the things that need to be acknowledged about the album were that it's like I just mentioned, it sold 30K units on the first week, and also in 95, this album was certified platinum. Fast forward to 2018, album was a triple plat. That was 2018, and 2020, the album was ranked 27 on Rolling Stone. Buffet. Rolling Stone is one of those, they rate albums, like whether it's being a rock, punk, or whatever. But on the top 500, this was ranked 27th, on number 27, out of top 500. Greatest album of all time, of it. Wu-Tang Clan Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers album. So, these are the accolades I'm telling you about. So the success of the album, it's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And also, this album goes on and become one of the recognized critically, historically, aesthetically by its significance. So you can teach because niggas talk about shit that happened in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talk about their social experiences. Their injustice. Struggles that you go through as a black kid. That's that type shit. So, but I keep saying this shit. Hip hop is educational, regardless on how you look at it. Yeah, but I'm talking about cats who are coming out today that are still educational. People, niggas that you wanna sit down and chill and listen to, because now they are speaking the truth. So shit like that. I wanna always tap in when I'm talking about hip hop. It's not just to excite people. Oh yeah, this and that. You need to look deep into this shit as well, man. It's a movement. It's a movement. So whenever a movement is in accord, people learn something from that. So yeah, shout out to the Wu 36 Chambers. I would love to play music like I just said, but look where we're shooting. My friend. But yeah, man, like I said, check this album out. It's your boy Black, and I'm gonna be signing out. Yeah, man, leaving you with this again. Next week, we're checking another exciting one. My fate might be a group, it might be a certain individual. You never know. Stay tuned. Your boy Black, love you all. My fate too. Peace.